Hey, Will here for another TwiinSticks video, and today we are checking out a very special game, a game I have had my eye on for a while, and that is the closed beta for Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones is due out February 2024, and it's from Ubisoft Singapore. So I will let the gameplay speak for itself. Let's jump right into it. So here we have it, Skull and Bones gameplay, everybody. After what feels like a very long wait, we finally have access to the beta, and we are in the city of Sainte-Anne to start our pirate adventure. I've just completed a small tutorial island. You're basically in a big shipwreck. You jump off the ship, you find yourself a small vessel, you go to this island, this dude gives you a mission. It's a very open world tutorial 101. Nothing too exciting, just to teach you the ropes. But now we are in Sainte-Anne, which is going to act as a place where we can check our mail, upgrade our ship, choose missions, presumably change our outfits from this store here. And we have to tell John Skurlock, which is generic pirate name, about the fate of the Exeter being the ship that we were aboard. So let's go up here and tell this dude what happened to the ship.
This one here survived the wreck. Sure looks like it. Survived. Send a full hole of...
Any more captains, yada yada. Okay, so we have some basic choices to respond with. I don't really think they make a difference.
Proper pirate, I see.
Keen for prizes and a lot more guns. Okay, so we got a little logbook. So far, this definitely feels like a Ubisoft game for sure. You know, a sort of generic open world formula hitting quite hard right now. Okay, so this is the dude that can upgrade our ship, presumably. And I am presuming that he's going to give us an actual pirate ship, because what we have at the moment is basically just a raft with a sail. Okay, so we have a mission to gather some wood, basically, so we can go back to the shipmaster and he can craft us a new ship. So we're going to set sail for the first time. And it jumps us into this menu, does the little start field thing of loading. It's really disappointing when games do that. I know it's not necessarily the developer's fault. I know crunch exists, I know time constraints exist, I know budgets exist, but like, I don't think you can put enough weight on how cool it is to go seamlessly from the land to your ship, or in a most recent scenario, from your ship into space. And it seems like such a small thing, but it really helps. If you're building an open world game, surely the objective of that open world game is to make it feel as open and seamless as possible. And so when you have something like, you know, what you would think is a pretty basic mechanic in a pirate game, going from the land to your ship, one of the only modes of transport in a game, you'd want to make that as fun and seamless as possible. But then to add a loading screen in, and I know it seems like such a small complaint, a loading screen from the land to the ship, like, oh my god, get over it. But like, I really do think it like makes all the difference in games like this, having that loading screen, which is just really unfortunate. I mean, this looks nice, this looks cool, the ship feels really nice. You know, I can't speak too much to the combat yet, but it just kind of, it's really frustrating when you see stuff like that, especially for a game that seems to have been in development for so long. And when small stuff like that gets cut. But I mean, making games is hard. I don't make games. You know, it takes such a long time, so I'm not like dragging the developers by any means. But like, if something ain't done cooking, don't take it out of the oven, you know? Like, and I know they have you know, investors calls, etc. like and it's a business making games, really, isn't it? But I guess it's just disappointing when you think how cool something could be and it falls short. So anyway, rant over about a tiny little loading screen that didn't really affect my life. Where are we going? We're going to collect this wood over here. Cool. So what I do like is that everything is sort of happening around me. I think that's really cool. Like, this guy's having a battle with that small island there. These guys are teaming up and sailing around. Like, I think they've done a really cool job in that. I know that's like pretty standard MMO style thing, but to be on pirate ships and to see other pirate ships as well, it's like Sea of Thieves. I remember the first time I like came into contact with some other pirate ship. I remember thinking it was the coolest thing. And it is the coolest thing. But when you're a kid, imagine like explaining to your past self that like in the future we'll have a pirate game where you can sail past other pirate ships and interact with them. That would blow my mind as a kid. Ah, oh my god, shark attack, okay. Here we go. Infinite spears time, baby. Oh, finally some wood as well. Ah, it's all happening now. Okay.
Be careful! That's it! A good start!
Oh shit, 2 sharks.
Kill that Maradoli!
Why am I so bad at English? Right, okay.
Come at me! You show that beast, Captain!
There we go. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we're finally back at Sainte-Anne. We have our 8 wood. We actually have 14 wood, so we are doing well in terms of wood. Oh, so I can craft this now.
First rate ships of the line.
Hopefully this ship is a lot faster. Surely it will be. That's a cool little cutscene. It feels like they've stripped out a lot of what could be core mechanics and just replaced them with loading scenes and cutscenes. Which is, do not change ship. Okay, so we were able to craft that without doing a fetch quest first, which was nice. So now we have a fast ship, hopefully, and some sweet cannons. So we bought 3 cannons, we bought a bunch of cannonballs, we got a contract off the blacksmith. Now we need to attach those cannons to our new ship. Presumably this is where we swap ships, because that's my tiny boat. I don't want that anymore. Oh, okay. I thought I'd be able to attach all of them. Ah, right, okay, I got it. One here, one here, one here. Sweet. This is really cool. I like that you can like pimp out your own ship. Furniture. Ah, a rope locker. Sweet. Let's set sail. Okay, in our brand new ship, which hopefully is faster. And we've got weapons now, so let's go do some PvP, I guess. Right, okay, that is much faster. Okay, in the bottom right, it's saying we're going 12 knots, and the small ship we had before could only go 3 or 4, so definitely faster. And my guys are singing a sea shanty now, which is just chef's kiss. But there is a good vibe in this game, for sure. It's just maybe feels a bit soulless. It feels like you've already done these things in games a million times. I have heard that if you are in the market for a good pirate game though, Assassin's Creed Black Flag is one to check out. I can envision a scenario where once you've grinded a bit, you've got a big ship, you've got a bunch of people to play this game with, that there is fun to be had here. But in terms of this awesome single player pirate experience, this ain't it. This feels pretty cool. I can imagine it gets boring quite quickly though. I don't even know if there's on-shore combat or if it's just boat combat, like if you get guns and swords. It feels like maybe you don't know from the encounter that I just had with this boat where we crew board. I just can't get over this crew boarding mechanic. What an absolute letdown. Okay. I'm gonna kill the ship and then probably stop playing. I really hope this game gets better with time. You can tell the devs have put a lot of love into various areas of this game. But overall, it's just not that good. I just can't go over these menu and loading screens.
That's it! Keep at it, lads!
Okay, if you've enjoyed this, it's been a bit of a waffly one, but consider subscribing. I just really started making these videos. If you enjoyed them, subscribe and I will see you in the next one.